Scorpio, you're so strong. You're so strong. You've been wounded, you've been broken, you've been beaten, but you've loved. You've given, you've given, you've given, you've accepted, you've forgiven, you've allowed pain, you've allowed suffering, you've came back. You've left, you've came back. You just want to heal, you just want to see the light, you want to experience fulfillment, happiness, joy, love. Like you want reciprocating energy of love. You want someone to give unconditionally as much as you do. You have this beautiful romantic vision of the idea of what love is, but you've never really felt it. You have created a concept and a construct of the idea of love, and it's beautiful, but it's not an actual projection of your reality. You're trying to fit pieces that don't fit. You're trying to put people in places that they don't belong. And you're putting yourself in a situation that you don't belong in. In order to find this love, in order to have this happiness that you see, that you feel, that you're psychically drawn to and deeply connected to, you have to get over your child wounds. You have to forgive yourself and forgive those that have hurt you, because you've been betrayed, you've been hurt, you've been stepped on, you've been used, manipulated, mind games. There's mind games here. And we can't blame anyone but ourselves, because even our traumas, even our childhood issues, they're learning experiences. We know all about death and rebirth and transformation and cycles. We are the energy of leveling up. We are the energy of letting something die so something new can be born. And whatever happened, whatever was behind the curtain, whatever was deeply embedded in your DNA from either ancestral or childhood wounds, you have to let that energy go. You have to forgive those that have hurt you. And I know you're working on it. I know you're doing your best. But just do a little bit better for yourself. This is for you. This is for your growth, because you want this love. You want this fantasy dream love. And unfortunately, there's an individual around you who is a vampire. They're sucking you dry. They're going inside of your psyche, inside of your mind, and they have abilities too. But they're using their abilities for darkness. They're using their abilities to manipulate you and use you. And you're so brilliant. You're so smart. There's something about you that wants to come out, that wants to be shared with the world. But this individual is taking advantage of you. They don't have the ability to manifest without taking from others. And you do. You have the ability to manifest, but you're having a hard time practically understanding the steps that it takes to actually obtain this love because of your childhood wounds. Whoa. Because of your childhood wounds, that's what's holding you back. You really need some deep meditation on what it actually means to let go of those that have stepped on your heart. Someone stepped on your heart and you still love them. Like, that's what it is. And all love and light my ass. Like, we can't all love and light everything. Like, these other energies that are real, like anger and sadness and sorrow, mourning, right? Mourning things is a part of a Scorpio as well, that energy. Because sitting in mourning may be something I'm extremely familiar with. Because fixating and obsessing about endings and beginnings is a part of Scorpio. And it's like Spirit is really saying, hey, you've been in mourning long enough. Or maybe it is time for you to mourn. How are you mourning the loss of pain? Are you comfortable with pain? Are you so comfortable with pain that you have to let it go and it's uncomfortable? The idea of being uncomfortable is so comfortable to you. The idea of torture, the idea of being used is so familiar to you that it's difficult to actually accept and allow the energy of love in, because if you want a new beginning, if you want a fresh start, if you want that love that your vision sees, that you have, that you psychically understand and you're drawn to, you have to give away the trauma. You have to give away and forgive those that have scarred you. Especially this individual. This card is for someone in your life, and this person that's stealing from you energetically, they are sucking you dry. This is someone that's close to you. It could be, it's someone you can confide into. It's someone you trust, and you're having a hard time because psychically, intuitively, you know there's something off about this person, but it's just in 3D, it's hard to see. It's hard to actually be like, man, they're bad. They're bad for me. They're bad for me. Because they've been there. They've been around. And they're good with their words. They're romantic. They have a way of getting into your head. They're really good at it. And there's a message here of needing to move away from this individual. Being able to see much clearer if you can step back and observe yourself and your reactions and what's really happening. Deep meditation is needed here. Spirit wants you to give away. There's something you need to give away, and I feel deeply that it's forgiving the individuals that have hurt you. Not forgetting, not erasing, not denying that it happened, not because sometimes what we do is we'll act like we'll cover things up, just like makeup, right? We'll cover up the dysfunction, and we'll allow the false image, the projection, to become reality, when we as Scorpios know that's bullshit. We know it's deeper than that. We know that a connection of love and bonding is way deeper than fake. We can't do fake because we see through that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you're seeing through your own bullshit right now. You're seeing through your own lie that you're telling yourself, and it's difficult to get back right because you trust somebody that's lying to you. The whole time I've been talking, I had a cup in front of the mic, so I hope it's been good so far. But let me just keep going. So, balance. You got this balance card right in the middle. Ooh, balancing your foundation. See how balancing your foundation. A rebirth is assured, okay? You have this balance. This is your angels. This is your guides. This is your higher self saying, hey, don't worry, I'm here, I got you. You need to balance. You're trying to tap into your abilities. You're trying to see spiritually who you are, figure this out. Like, what is this journey? What is this intuitive impulse? What is this? What am I being drawn to? What is this? What is this? And Spirit is saying, you need to balance. You need to face your darkness and shine your light at the same time. How hard is that? It's difficult to do because first you got to do one and then the other and then merge them together. This is alchemizing. This is being the alchemist. And you got to get out of your head. You got to get this person out of your head. That's really important. Because when someone can get in our mind, oh, they have so much power over us. Because even if you're physically not around them, psychically, you're connected. Psychically, you're tethered. And this has created such an unstable foundation for you. It has all the visions of happiness that you've had are clouded by, your inability to see clearly your own vision, because this other person, I'm telling you, they're literally going into your mind and ripping your powers from you and stealing your thoughts, your ideas, your own perceptions. But they're posing and pretending to heal you. It's like someone's behind your back, like, oh, let me rub your shoulders. But really, they're energetically sucking energy out of you. Like, it's like that. Like, they just touch you and you just give them power. I don't think they need to touch you, though. I don't think they need to touch you. I think just giving them thoughts, giving them the time of day is how they feed off of you. And your spirits, your higher self, your future self, the one that's more evolved than you, is saying, hey, I need you to wake up. I need you to wake up, baby girl, baby boy. Like, let's get out of this energy, because I have love waiting for you. The love you vision, the love you see is here in the moment, if you could just get here. Ooh. Get out of your head. Get out of your victim mentality. Get out of your... Because, you know, Scorpios, we like to sit in revenge. We like to cut those and defend ourselves, you know, that have hurt us. We're going to cut you. You want to mess with me? Let's go. Let's do it. Like, you want to fight? Let's go. You know? And I feel like that's not helping you at all. This is the lower energy of Scorpio. This is the defensive scorpion sting that we're very famous for. But really, look at this beautiful spirit. Reclaim your power. I love this card. This is so Scorpio. Look at this darkness. Like, this is why darkness is beautiful. Because you sit in the dark long enough, you're going to start seeing some shit. And, you know, that can be powerful. It can be all types of things. And I feel like with 4-4, that's also foundation. You got the 4 of Wands here, which is your foundation, your unstable foundation that you're needing to rebuild by reclaiming your power, setting a boundary with this individual, whoever it is. Like, I don't care what they say, how good they are with their words, what it is. No. No, I'm done. Like, I will eat you for dinner. Like, this is metaphorical. But the panther obviously would eat something for dinner. And it's saying, be patient with yourself. And be true. There's nothing wrong with who you are. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are brilliant. There is something very powerful about you, and this person knows it. That's why they're sucking you dry. Good and bad, dark and light. You know, we can, the whole point of power, the whole point of abilities is you have a choice to use them for good or use them for dark, right? Light, whatever, light and dark. And this person is powerful as well. But they're not seeing the light. They're not using it for light. And I feel like if you don't maintain that energy, you know, you're going to sit in darkness for much longer. You're going to sit in victim mentality for much longer. And it's time that you use your strategic, scorpionic, mature energy to get out of this energy, get out of this individual's tether on you. Like a tether ball. Like, that's what they're doing. They're like tether balling you. And I feel like getting out of your head says take time out. Wind. Wind is, so misunderstood, right? But this energy is like getting out of your head and sitting in meditation, really recognizing that you can find peace by being alone. You can find peace. It's so hard for Scorpio to be alone. Like, we want to give our love. Like, we're here to love and be loyal to something. Love yourself. Be loyal to yourself, because you want someone who loves and can be loyal to you. But you don't want someone who's stealing and taking from you. And sometimes when we're in our lower energies, we can be desperate. We can be obsessive and fixated. And just that alone is powerful. You're manifesting that energy to you as well. So you're fixating and obsessing sometimes about something that doesn't vibrationally match you. And that can be detrimental. That can be harming for you. So sitting with yourself and really knowing why do I love this individual? Why am I bothered by this? Why does this make me feel this type of way? Really asking yourself questions and getting to the root of the issue. Really seeing, do they deserve my forgiveness? Because forgiveness doesn't mean I forgive you, let's be together, or I forgive you, let's be friends. Forgive you could be looking someone dead in the eye and saying, you know, I forgive you. I let you go. I don't want you to hurt me anymore. But I'm drawing this line in the sand, and if you fucking cross it, there will be problems. Like defending yourself rather than reclusing, rather than going into a corner and hiding and saying, woe is me. Someone come save me. Someone help me. It's really claiming your power, stepping into yourself. Really igniting your passion and your fire to do this, because here you've got releasing this person activates this. You didn't even know. Like, this is the problem. Okay, this is the problem with being a Scorpio sometimes. Not a problem, because it's just learning your power. Someone can see how powerful you are at something. You're talented, you're gifted in some area. And they're like, I'm gonna capitalize on that. I'm gonna use that energy. And they do. They use it for so long that you don't even know it's you, or it's yours, or it's coming from you, the energy. And then one day, let's say you separate from this individual or somehow disconnect, and you like, holy shit, what is this passionate fire within me? What is this radiance? What is this? What is this? What is this? You know, you feel it. You feel your power. And then you're like, well, where did this come from? And you recognize the whole time it was within you. That can do many things to you. It can inspire you to catapult forward, to be passionate, to be drawn to what it is you seek in life, what lights your fire. But then it also can recognize, or you can rationalize the fact that you've been burned. You've been burned. And this has caused you pain and sorrow. And as a Scorpio, you got to really, 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 really tap into forgiveness here, because when we recognize we've been burned or hurt or betrayed, we want to fight. We want to defend ourselves. We want to protect our territory, our energy, because the whole time we were being lied to, and we were lying to ourselves. That's where the energy of anger comes from for us. Is, yes, we're mad at you, but we're mad at ourselves because we trusted you and we gave you our heart and you played with it. No, we are out for vengeance at this point. Like, revenge is a motherfucker. Like, we're pissed off. Like, don't do it, right? That's how you feel. You gave someone the key to your heart and they did you dirty. Like, dragon. Like, I literally see a dragon, just fire everywhere. Like, no, don't do it, right? I feel it, guys. I feel it. But this is the thing, okay? This is the advice. This is what your guides, your spirit guides, and your higher self want you to know is, don't seek revenge. Channel the energy to be great. Look at, like, the sun. The sun is also very hot, right? And use that passion, use that fire, use that energy properly, because look, remember, we're alchemizing here. We're creating, we're balancing the dark and the light. and the fire and the water. And Scorpio is fire and water. We're Mars energy, we're water, right? And it's really saying, hey, even though I'm so angry, even though I'm so mad at you for doing this to me, I'm going to channel that energy to passionately create my own happiness. Because if I could give and feed you that energy that whole time, I can give and feed that energy to myself. And I'm going to vibrate at such a radiant, exuberant frequency that you won't even be able to find me, because I'm going to find my vibrational match that's so much above where I am right now. I'm going to rise above the situation and create so much abundance and luck. And this could be sex, because rabbits make me think of humping, like, I don't even know, rabbits. So it's like you could be like worried that you're not going to have something that you've had with this individual. Sex, passion, whatever, great times, fun. But instead, what you're going to manifest by rising above, by containing the flames, right? Contain your fire and alchemize it properly with balance and harmony and going within yourself, will give you so much abundance, so much luck. Like, you will have everything that you seek will be in front of you, and this loving, beautiful energy. See, here you are. Here you are. Okay, Scorpio, let this tower fall. Let it die. We're so good at that. Like, it's not that big a deal. Let it die. Let it crumble. Let it die. Set fire to the rain, okay? Shine your love frequency so powerfully that you love yourself so much that nobody's going to play with you. Nobody's going to look across the room and be like, yeah, I want to manipulate that individual, because you're going to be so powerful that a manipulator or somebody who can get into your psyche won't even be able to, because your defense mechanism is so strong that you radiate above that frequency that they can't even get in your defenses. You know what I'm saying? That's how you win. And then you're faced with the choice of loving yourself and also allowing someone as powerful as you to find you. And kaboom, you're humping like rabbits. Or not, but you are. You are. That is what you want. Love. You want to passionately connect and give equally, balanced and together with someone. We want to love. We want to be in love. So love properly. Be in love with yourself and defend your energy. Protect your energy so you can deflect those that wish to control and manipulate you or steal your energy. So that's what I have. Thank you, Scorpio. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that really helps my channel. Also, I have another channel linked in the description below where I do not do tarot, but I speak a lot about spiritual practices and energies and things like that over there. So check that out, Jasmine Universe, and I hope to see you again next time.